Thank you. With the really nice, beautiful weather comes a big fire danger that you might not expect. Even after some recent rains and the snow earlier in the month, Knox County is issuing a ban on open burning. This morning, they said it's going to start today and it's going to continue through Monday. The county says that the ban is due to recent dry conditions, the low humidity, which makes it easier for fires to spread. Open burning, of course, is the act of setting a fire to anything outside, putting smoke and other pollutants into the air. Not only is it dangerous because flames can get out of control, it affects air quality. Rural Metro explains that no burning permits will be given out to anyone during the ban period.
It makes it easier for the fires to spread. And again, we go back to that humidity. Because we have low humidity, it's very dry conditions in the air, which makes the fire spread that much faster. And then we have winds that can kick up, as we had yesterday, which makes it even more likely that we're going to have a brush fire that's going to make its run.
Now, the conditions outside are set to be reevaluated on Tuesday, potentially lifting the ban. Sevier County has a burn ban in place, too. That is set to end on Sunday. Oak Ridge getting some big-time visitors today. U.S. Energy Secretary Chris White visiting Oak Ridge to speak on the role that national laboratories, like the ones here, play in the Department of Energy's efforts to grow affordable and reliable energy. Now, the secretary was joined by Senator Bill Hagerty and Representative Chuck Fleischmann, as well as the co-founder of OpenAI, Greg Brockman. Together, they said they hope to work in collaboration with each other to make the United States a leader in artificial intelligence. And they say, as a leader in research, nuclear power, and our history with the Manhattan Project, Oak Ridge National Laboratory could play a giant role in this.
Artificial intelligence is likely going to enable the main project advancements in basic science coming up. Think where medical technology is going, where energy technology is going, where defense technology is going. We're at the start of Manhattan Project 2. It is critical, just like Manhattan Project 1, that the United States wins this race.
Secretary White says with new technology on the rise, our country is in an artificial intelligence race against other countries like China. And he goes on to say, to win that race, the nation needs reliable and affordable energy like nuclear power. Some harsh words from the public tonight for Knox County Sheriff Tom Spangler. The sheriff was at a workshop. A workshop was scheduled by Commissioner Damon Rawls, and during it, people began voicing their concerns about an in-custody death. Rawls having this to say when asked if he thought the meeting was a success.
I would think so, yeah, because the sheriff has not met with the community in a while, and so while it may be a bit contentious because of current situations, but it did, things were being able to be said on both sides that that everybody can kind of come to an agreement on.
Sheriff Spangler was receptive about the criticism, but he defended the sheriff's office. Big sentencing today as well. A drug dealer in Knox County was actually sentenced for selling cocaine while on probation for selling cocaine. 33-year-old Keith Turner has now been sentenced to 24 years in prison after being convicted of possession with the intent to sell in 2023. Officers with the Knoxville Police Department caught Turner with marijuana and 14 grams of cocaine on Ridgebrook Lane in West Knoxville. Now, the District Attorney General, Sharm Allen, spoke about Turner's sentencing, saying, quote, aggressively prosecuting repeat drug dealers has contributed to the decline in overdose deaths in our community, end of quote. Now, according to DA Allen's website, there have been almost 60 suspected overdose deaths in Knox County. In the beginning of this year alone, 11 of those deaths happened just in the last week. And last year, there were reportedly more than 300 overdose deaths. A big saucy situation out on the interstate as a truck tips over on I-40 in Roane County. TDOT official Mark Nagy sharing these photos with us. An overturned tractor trailer along I-40 East near the 340 exit or exit 209. It's not exit 209, Highway 299 exit there in Roane County. He says the truck was carrying tomato sauce that you can see made quite a mess. The truck has now been cleared and the road is back open for travel. Remember, a stretch of Interstate 40 reopens tomorrow between Tennessee and North Carolina, right at the state line. That's after a lot of work to repair that section of road that was washed away by Hurricane Helene. Keep in mind, though, it's going to be 1 lane in each direction, not 2. The speed limit will be 35 miles per hour, and people will still be working in that area, so expect big-time delays. All right, Knox County students getting a taste of the training that they might need as they plan for their future in workforce. South College today letting 150 or so students from the 865 Academies program at Knox County High School to spend the day at its West Knoxville campus.
It's just a real opportunity for our school to match and align with creating the needs and interests within the students who may have an idea about a career or may not know about a possible career. It's a great fit with the model that we have in our Knox County schools.
The 865 Academies initiative works to establish career-themed academies within high schools to prepare high school graduates to enroll in college or enroll in a trade school, enlist to serve the country, or find higher-paying jobs.